Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. Today is Thursday, guys, and I'm coming on. It's late, it's around 5:45 in the evening, and getting ready to get dinner going. I wasn't really sure if I was making dinner tonight, what I was doing, because I really haven't felt good all day. I just been sleeping on the couch on and off, just watching Little House on the Prairie and kind of just vegging out. But I had some soup earlier. I'm hungry now. Like, I feel like I want to eat. So I'm going to make some pork chops. I'm going to fry some pork chops up tonight. I am going to fry a little bit, but I'm going to use olive oil. I'm not using vegetable oil. But I am frying the pork chops a little bit, in a little bit of olive oil. Yeah, so I'm going to make some rice, just instant rice with some onions and garlic and vegetables, mixed vegetables in there. And that's basically it tonight. Just something pretty simple and pretty straightforward. So I'm not sure exactly what flavors I'm going to put onto the pork chops. Probably my normal and maybe some of that lemon buttery stuff that I use. I only have a little bit left, but yeah. Okay. So I'm going to cut up an onion. Let me see something. I had some mushrooms. I don't know if I'm going to make some. I might saute a little bit of mushrooms up for my husband and I. We're the only ones who eat mushrooms. Other than, Julie and Darren and stuff, but they're not here. So. Alright, so I'm just going to make some. I'm going to cut up the onion and use some minced garlic for the rice. And like I said, I'm making instant rice, so that's going to be very simple and quick. And the pork is not going to take long at all. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, guys. It's weird. It's like I feel like I have a cold, but like it's not an amazing cold. It's a cold, but it's not like a big cold. If that makes any sense to you guys, I don't know. It's weird. So. It's enough to do what it's doing to me, so. Making me just feel crappy, I'm all congested. My throat hurts a little bit on and off. I'm sneezing. My nose is running. I feel all congested. I don't know. It's strange. So let's get some onion cut up. Oh, actually, I do have those onions. I have garlic the peeled garlic that I can use. I bought that yesterday. Yeah, I forgot about that, so I'll just use that. Alright, so there's the onion. Shoot. I opened it, and when I punctured the bag, I punctured the other bag of the garlic. So it came in running out. Yeah. So yesterday, I had Jenny had some sort of an issue at, her group home or whatever. And I was talking about it because I was very upset about it. And I mentioned, very briefly, twice, I mentioned one of her housemate's name. And I got criticized for it. How dare I, mention her name, and shouldn't have done that, and I should have edited it out. First of all, I don't edit. Only, like, when my daughter Julie moves back in, she does edit for me. So she can help me edit stuff like that out. But I didn't think it was really a big deal. I really didn't, and I didn't do it maliciously or purposely. And, but, of course, there was a few people on there that said that I mentioned her name and I shouldn't have, and this and that. And I apologized for it and said it was a mistake, and I wrote something this morning saying that, I know that God forgives me for making a mistake, and I'm not perfect, and, and all that other stuff. So I just want you guys to know that I'm not a malicious person. I don't do things like that maliciously. When Julie does come back this weekend, I'm going to have her delete that part out of my video, whatever. But yeah, I just wanted you guys all to know that. And I know that the people who know me well know that I wouldn't do something like that maliciously. And I was upset and talking about my daughter and everything else. And it's not a big, it's not that it's not a big deal. It's important that I don't do that. I shouldn't do that because you don't want to, mention anybody else's name who has no clue or whatever. But it was an honest mistake. It was something that that happened, and it's over with. So I just want you guys to know that it wasn't done maliciously, and I don't make a practice of doing that. And that's all I have to say. So yeah, okay. So I'm gonna put some olive oil in the pan for the rice. And like I said, this is instant. It's just instant rice tonight, which is fine. Okay, I'm gonna do, like I said, I am frying the pork chops tonight in olive oil. That's what I'm frying it in, not vegetable oil. I'm frying it in a little olive oil, and that's what I'm doing, and it's okay. So this is heating up. We're gonna get that going. I'm wondering if I should do the mushrooms or not. I really feel like mushrooms. I really do. So I think I'm gonna do it. The mushrooms, oh God, they're so nice and clean, which is great because, a lot of times they're very dirty. And you have to really, you don't run, never run mushrooms underwater because they will become soggy and gross. Okay, so you just wipe them down a little bit if they're a little bit dirty. And they're fine. And if you have a little dirt, you're not going to die. People, are eating dirt a lot and still live. It'll be better before you get married. You know what I mean, guys? Yeah, so I like mushrooms like whole. My husband likes them smaller, so I'll make some whole. And I'll make some, I'll cut some. I'm not heating up the pork chop oil for the pork chops yet because I want the pork chops to be the last thing that I make. the last thing that I put on. And I'm using these mixed vegetables because I think it adds, it's a good vegetable like to add to the instant rice. You know, you have some veggies in there. You don't have to do specific vegetables. I like the mixed vegetables as well. You can put broccoli or string beans, whatever you want to do, obviously. But I had a couple of bags of the mixed veggies down there, so I'm going to use those. I gotta go in there and lower that television because my son watching TV in there, and then he leaves the living room and he leaves the TV on. Relax. All right. But I love mushrooms, guys. I like mushrooms raw. Do you guys like raw mushrooms? Comment down below if you like raw mushrooms. Like dip them in ranch and stuff. I love that. All right, let's get this in the pot. Alright guys, so I added a little bit, like a teaspoon of butter in here. I'm going to put some vegetables in here. About half the vegetables. I don't need all of them. Mix, so you just do these a little mix. And then I'm going to add the water to this. I'm going to add 2 cups of water and 2 cups of rice. That's how much rice I'm making for my family, okay? Let's season them up a little bit. I gotta fill my things, guys. I haven't been feeling well, like I told you, so I haven't really filled my my spices over here. So I have to go in here and get them. This I'm gonna use, but it's only a little bit in there. So I have garlic, but I need some onion in there. A little bit of kosher salt, and then a little bit of black pepper, and let me get the water for the rice, because like I told you, this is instant rice. I think I'm going to do 2.5 cups because alright, so what we're going to do is we let this come up to a boil and then we put the rice in. I'm also going to add a tiny bit of bouillon to it. Not a lot, just a little bit. Just a little bit. I went to the food store yesterday, guys, and guess what? I forgot to get grated cheese. I have a little bit. I never ever run out of grated cheese. Yeah, do you believe that? I'm just gonna do a little teaspoon. Because I did put a little kosher salt in it already. So. I just really like the flavor that the bouillon gives the rice. A tiny bit goes a long way, guys. I think I'm gonna also season it with another one of the Kinders, but not the one that because I'm running low on that one. I have this one here, the lemon butter garlic. This is really good as well. This, right here, is my favorite. This I'm gonna put on the pork chops. I only have a little bit left in here, but whatever it is. And I have this one too, caramelized onion butter. This one's really, really good too. I think I'm gonna put, because I want a little hint of lemon in here, so I'm gonna put a little bit of this in here. And this has salt in it too, guys, so just be careful with the, I put bouillon in it, so I gotta make sure that I don't over salt it. Obviously. And that's the thing you have to do. You have to be careful when you add bouillon, because bouillon has that salt factor, That's really, really good. Really, really good. I like that. All right. Let's cut some mushrooms up. I hate to use another pot, but I guess you know what I could do? Maybe I could put them in maybe I'll put them in a toaster oven. Yeah, I'll grill them. This way I don't have to use anything else on the stove. What are you doing, guys? I don't know what you want. Yeah, I'm going to put this on the grilling pan, guys. So, the mushrooms. So let's just cut up some mushrooms. I'll just cut them up tonight. Just like this. In threes. Look at that one. Just me and hubby, like I said, eating the mushrooms. But yeah, they were on sale. They were like they're usually like, I can get them for like $2.49, $2.89, And these were on sale yesterday. The button mushrooms were $2.29, so I got 2 of them. So I have another one in there. Probably make over the weekend. Are you kidding me? These dogs, they drink water like it's going out of style. I have two water bowls over there that I keep for them. One of them was completely empty. I just filled them like I took 2 hours ago. Hey, get out of here, Cooper! I meant to tell you guys, wait 1 second, I'll tell you. Hey! Are you getting your bone, buddy? Are you getting your bone? He got his bone, guys, you see him? Gotta tell you something, just wait 1 second. I forgot to tell you yesterday. Cooper has a seizure disorder, where everybody knows. And he's on medicine, and about 4 months ago, the doctor upped his medicine because he was having them a little bit more frequently than, he should have. He's going to have seizures because he has epilepsy, and they're not going to go away, but the medicine keeps them at bay. So anyway, she added some medicine to his regimen, and I better cook these before I eat them all. And so what happened is he was having, okay, the water's boiling, so I got to put the rice in as I'm calculating as I'm chatting. What happened was he was having seizures like every 4 weeks. And she told me that it would take a good 3-4 months for the medicine to work, to help. And it hasn't helped. The last one he had, it was like not even 4 weeks, and he had the seizure, being on this medicine, being on the new medicine. And so this time, I was watching, really, I put it down on the calendar, and I watched, and I look at the dates and all that. And I was so excited because it was like 2 weeks later, and it was already over 6 weeks, almost like in between 6 and 7 weeks, and he hadn't had another seizure. And I was like, yes, thank you. But I was thinking about it, and I kept watching him, and I just knew it was going to come. I knew that I was waiting for the minute. And the other night, it was Tuesday night, I was on my Bible study, and we just got done, and all of a sudden I heard a little something, and I turned around. He was laying on the couch behind me. I turned around, and he was having a little seizure. But thank God it was mild, and it was very, very quick. So it was longer than he normally has it. It was 2 weeks after, and it wasn't severe. He usually it's weird because every time it's different. Sometimes it's really severe. Sometimes it's the one before this one was long and it was very severe. This one was quick and not severe. It was quite mild. But what I'm saying is the couple of days after, which is like today, 2 days after, he acts very strange. Like he's doing things that he normally doesn't do. Like he's doing puppy things, And I think that's what happens. I think it really just like affects his brain eventually. I really do. I think every time he has a seizure, I think it affects him. And I feel like this needs more water. I think it needs more water. So that wasn't fun, guys. But I'm very, very grateful to God, and I'm thankful. And I thanked him. I was very happy that it was mild. I was grateful afterwards because I knew that it could have been a lot worse. I know it's going to happen. Like I wait for it now, because it's going to happen. But you can't do anything about it. It's really a hard thing to watch. But anyway, yeah. So I forgot to tell you guys that. I wanted to tell you guys. All right. So I have the grill pan. I'm gonna spray the grill pan with the olive oil spray, and I will put a little bit of regular olive oil. I only have a drop in there. I have to open up my new one and put it in my beautiful bottle that my friend Lily sent me. Isn't this gorgeous to put my olive oil in? So excited. I haven't done it yet. It's one of the other things I have to do. But yeah, I'm going to put my olive oil because I have a big thing of olive oil. So I'm going to put it on there. Put it in there. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of minced garlic in here. Well, you know what? I'll just put in fresh garlic. Since I have it. I'll just roast these for like 10 minutes so they get nice and roasted. Won't put any salt on them because the salt brings out the brings out the liquids in them, and I don't want that right now. I'm not sauteing them, I'm just roasting them, and I don't want them to get soggy. I want them to get like a little crisp on them, you know. Alright. I don't want them too small, guys, because I don't want them to burn. That's why I contemplated putting the minced garlic, because, you know, it's easier for it to burn. So no salt, just some pepper, and I'm going to put some of the not the lemon. I think I'm gonna put, where is it? I'll put the caramelized onion butter. On this. I might put some of this on the pork chop too. I might. Not just on the yeah, there's a drop of olive oil in here. It's perfect. Perfect amount, really. Yankees are playing now. They're actually losing 2-3. But last night they clinched their. What did they clinch, Frank? What did the Yankees do last night? They're going to be in the playoffs. They won, so they're going to be in the playoffs. So we're excited about that. Go Yankees, go. Go Yankees, go. All right, guys. Let's put this in. I'm going to put this on high, on bake, on high for like 450, because I want it to get a little bit caramelized. So bake, I'm going to do 10 minutes at 450, just so I can keep an eye on them. And then we'll get the pork chops going. I'm going to season the pork chops. And, you know, pork chops, guys, I don't know. Boneless pork chops I have issues with a lot, because sometimes they can, you know, pork is you got to be very careful, because you overcook pork, it's like shoe leather, and you might as well just throw it against the wall. You know, pork you got to be careful with. And so I've been baking them, because baking them I find is, baking them seems to work better, boneless pork chops. But I'm going to fry, I haven't fried them in a very, very long time, and I feel like having them fried. So I'm just going to cut up a little bit of garlic in there with the pork. And so I'm just going to watch them carefully and get them out. Like my dad used to say, he used to make fun of my mom. My mom and dad got divorced when I was very young. And my father used to talk about my mother's pork chops, and he would say, yeah, your mother used to make pork chops, and they were like shoe leather, you know. That's the way she did it. And they were always overcooked. And like, so that's in my mind. So when I make them, I always, you know, I'm always like, oh God, I hope I don't like shoe leather. But pork can be a little bit pink, because when you take it out, it's going to sit a couple of minutes, and it's going to cook a little bit more. So make sure when you take the pork chop out, that it's still a little pink. That's my opinion, because otherwise it's going to be tough. And if it's tough, it's no fun. It's not good. All right, let's look at the, I'm going to have to shut the light again. Let's look at the rice and see how it is. Let's put yours over here. Can't put the light on because you guys won't be able to see. Yeah, see, that's a lot of rice, but that's good because we'll eat it. Rice, my husband will take this to work. Frankie will eat it. You know, it's not, it looks good, guys. I'm going to taste it and see if it needs anything. Okay? So we're going to fry up the pork chops now. I'm going to put it on in 1 second. Oh, sorry about that. Really good. All right. Let's put the oil on for the pork. one. I think it needs something. I feel like it needs a little bit more salt. I think I'm going to put a little bit of regular salt in. I am, because the other salt, I put some salt. And I think I'm going to put another little piece of butter, just a little bit of butter. And then it's good, guys. There we go. Maybe some more pepper. Let's put some more pepper in there. Really good. All right, guys, let's season these up. So we're going to use now, I'm going to make my husband and I 1.5. I think that's usually going to be too much. My son will eat, let's see, Frankie, me, Bill. I think 2 is good for him. So yeah. All right. Do that one, and we'll do this one too. I don't think Billy will eat more than 1. I really don't. He never does. Yeah, I'm not going to put any salt on these because this has salt in it. Like we know. I'm going to put a little bit of garlic and onion powder. And this is onion. A little bit of garlic. All right. Let's cover this so we leave it covered so it stays warm. All right, let's get the pork in. That's me, Coop. Coop, it's me. They heard me banging. Oh, so somebody asked me, a couple of people asked me what kind of what kind of toaster oven I use. I'll tell you in 1 minute. All right, people. My toaster oven is a Cuisinart, and I'll show you guys in a minute. I'll show you that. Somebody also asked where I got my let me taste it. Where I have this garbage thing that I use. My husband got this for me on Amazon. Guys, I don't know what the name of it is. He doesn't really even know either, but it's amazing. We love it. It's so great. There's no name on it. I'm not sure where we got that. I know it was definitely on Amazon. So maybe you can go on and just, I'll have my husband look for it again. Maybe he can find out the name for it, and I'll let you know. But guys, this is a freaking game changer. Game changer. I love it. It's one of my favorite things. And there was something else that she wanted to know, and I knew I was going to freaking forget. So the toaster oven is a Cuisinart. Only thing it doesn't do is hydrate, but it does everything else. It has a convectional convectional oven. It grills, it air fries, it bakes. I've made cakes in there. It does all kinds of stuff. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. One of my subscribers, Melanie, she actually, like, well, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago, maybe even longer, she asked me if she could text me or message me or whatever. She wanted to know where I got these, where I got my thing, toaster oven. And I told her, and my son worked for Best Buy at the time, and they were on sale again, so I think she got like 3 or 4 of them. Look, this is it, guys. It's the Cuisinart. Right now, it's grilling. It has a grill pan. I'm doing the mushrooms in here, but it has and it toasts, it bakes, it broils, it bakes. Like I just said, it bakes, it air fries, and it grills. It's amazing. The Cuisinart. Love it. Love it. All right, so believe it or not, these pork chops, I'm telling you, I'm gonna get the thing. Today I just can't find my words. I'm gonna get the temperature thing. I'm gonna put the light on, guys, just for a minute, okay? I know you can't really see, but I wanna I think they have to be, Alexa, what does pork have to be done at?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, pork is considered done and safe to consume when cooked to an internal temperature of 145 degrees Fahrenheit.
Now these are saying 90. This one's 105, this one. So I'm going to leave it in for a little bit longer. But I'm telling you guys, when you think they're done, they're more than likely done. Because like I said, you overcooked them, it's over. It's over. Let me get some lemon. I feel like that. I feel like the rice needs some lemon zest or some freshness. You know, it needs something, but it doesn't need salt, like no more salt or anything like that. But it needs something. So if you like, you can always, when you want to add a little bit of like a life to something, or a little bit of, punch, add a little lemon zest or lime zest, and lime or lemon, because that gives it a little bit of a kick. Damn it. I knew I was going to do that. I cut the lemon before I did the thing. That's all right. I'll do it like this. still do it. It's just not as easy. And make sure you just get the yellow. Try not to get the white, because the white is bitter. And I'm telling you, my eyes are on these pork chops, because I'm telling you, if I overcook them, just like my steak, like we like our steak a certain way, like rare, medium rare, rare, and if I overcook them, which like our London broil sometimes, it happens, and it's never good, never good. Got some pits in here, but we'll live. Yeah. I really am going to take them all off. I am, because I really believe that they're done. I don't care what this thermometer says. The bigger ones, maybe, I don't know, a little brown on that side. That's okay. Literally, what were they in there? 8 minutes? Not, maybe? That's it? 8 minutes? All right, let's see if this tastes better now, since it's 11. Very good. All right, guys, we're gonna check the pork chops. Let's move this over. I think I think also that the mushrooms are done. Where's that little spoon here? Mm-hmm. Look at those guys. You see how they're a little caramelized? That's what I was talking about. I'm gonna put a little bit of butter. Just a little pad. A little piece of the paper is being really stubborn and won't come off. Like, seriously, people? Wow, my husband is actually on his way home. That is a miracle. Early. Yes. So there we go, guys. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. I am going to put a little bit of salt on it, because I didn't put any salt on them before, just a drop. Okay. And I'll be back with my plate. Here are the pork chops. Yummo. Hey everyone, so here is my plate. Look at that, guys. It is amazing. It came so amazing. I'm going to turn it around and taste it for you, because I want to see. I didn't taste the pork chop yet, so I'm a little nervous. I hope it's going to be good. I hope it's not overcooked. 1 second. All right, guys, let's test it. Telling you, I hope not. It's tender. Oh, look at that. Let me show you. Yeah. It definitely has a little bit of pink to it. Those flavors too, with the butter buttery freaking, that buttery Kinder seasoning is so good, guys. It's so amazing. Yeah, look at that. See how it has a little pink? And that's okay. It's so tender. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Happy dance. Happy dance. Happy dance. Happy dance. Delicious. Yes, it has a little pink to it. And I'm telling you, this is fine. Look, that's how you gotta have it. If you have it, if it's white, it's most of the time it's tough. And these mushrooms, guys, so simple, so great. My appetite's back a little bit. All right, guys. I'm gonna go. Thank you so much. I also got criticized for eating my mouth full, chomping. People have told me that before. It is what it is. I am who I am. You know, guys, I don't mean ever to be rude or anything like that, but I'm just being who I am. So if you don't like stuff like that, then you can just click off. I don't know what else to say. I love all of you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much again. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because when you subscribe, it really helps my channel grow. And I so appreciate it. I have a little bit of lemon here. My mom used to always put lemon on her pork chops. So good, guys. You know already. I put it in the rice and the lemon. So it's just it's delicious. Now the dogs are barking. Hit that notification button with that bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share and comment down below. Thank you so much for coming into my kitchen with me in my home and creating. I love all of you. I appreciate all of you. And I hope everybody's healthy and happy. Be kind. And remember that everybody is going through something that you don't know about. All right? God be with all of you. Love yous. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.